Good morning. It is actually 7 a.m. right now. 7:30. Whoops, a little later than I actually want. I'm heading to Raleigh skate park right now to film a few more things for this edit that I was filming yesterday and the day before. Hence why I'm wearing the exact same outfit. But the first day of footage didn't really turn out the way I liked it. The second day of footage did, so I wanted to match up. So I'm redoing the first day, which is gonna be easy because I did it once, and now I'm just like, oh, I just gotta redo exactly. You know, knowing is the hard part. Like figuring out what you need to do is the hard part. Doing it, I swear, is the easiest part. So heading out right now, gonna go there, and it's gonna be fun. So we got like a 45-minute drive there because of traffic in the morning, but that's how we do. Just getting straight into it, round 3, here we go. Bright face, dark body. That's how the sun be doing, and that's fine with me. Look how bad I'm sweating. I just finished the edit. I went full ham. Please go. I went full ham as hard as I possibly could for like the last hour and a half because I knew I could do all the tricks really quickly compared to the day before. So I went as fast as possible, and now I'm sweating. And guess who left their door locked again, dude? So I have to drive back and let Josh Love in my apartment because 2 days in a row. See, once I start a bad habit, man, I continue it. Dude, now you can see how much I'm sweating, all of this right here. But blessing in disguise, I need to go home and take a shower anyways because this is the same outfit for 3 days and I am oofed. But first, I'm gonna edit what I have so far on my computer just to make sure that I have everything I need at the skate park. Hey, I'm just leaving my apartment now. I'm going to Riverside, I think. There's like this awesome restaurant with like all this crazy stuff going on. I can't really explain it right now, but you might see it in just a second. No, you're gonna see it. I'm definitely driving to Riverside today, which is an hour away, and I'm starving, so this is lining up perfectly. But we're gonna leave right now. I'm getting on the road, baby. I am pulling over to take a quick nap. This morning session took a lot more out of me than I thought it did. Okay, I didn't fully nap, but I think I got exactly what I needed. Usually I just close my eyes for a little bit. My body does this whole weird little resting thing. I guess that's not weird, doesn't everybody rest? But it doesn't fully fall asleep, and I just get in this weird daze. And in that daze, my body starts recharging, which is awesome. And then when I come out of it, I'm like, bleep! So that's how I feel right now. Plus I got a call in the middle of the nap, and the call woke me up too, because it was cool. How do I get out of here? How misleading. The song is called Start a Riot. I expected like Rise Against or some like heavy like da-da-da-da. I mean, like, who would even get into this? If your world falls apart, I'd start a riot. I'm in downtown Riverside now. I'm gonna upload a video to YouTube right now because I don't think I can get along with my day with the anxiety of thinking like, oh, it's not on YouTube yet, because I really like that to be out of the way, set in stone. So right now I'm heading to a Coffee Bean, but after that I will go to the restaurant that I was talking about earlier. It looks really cool. I passed by it on the way here and I saw like just a bunch of crazy stuff sticking out of it. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about, but about to be a Coffee Bean light. Okay, quick Q&A, a little quiet version because I'm surrounded by people, but this place is super nice. I like this a lot. Coffee Bean kind of goes. I don't know why I never really come here, but this is a quick Q&A from Anthony Blanco, and he's wondering, how do you stay motivated to skate? In reality, skateboarding is just really fun for me, and that's why it's easy. It's like when you watch TV, like it's really easy to watch a lot of TV or a lot of Netflix because you're really enjoying it. For me, it's really easy to skate because I'll skate and I'll progress just a little bit, and then I get addicted to the feeling of progressing. So for me, it's just... Dude has been lurking so hard. For me, I go through really simple steps though, and that's what motivates me to keep going, is because I always see progression. And I don't mean that in like an arrogant way where it's like, oh yeah, I learned so fast. It's like, no, I'll learn an ollie and then I'll slowly learn a 180, or my goal that day will do a 90 ollie. My goal isn't just like be awesome at skating tomorrow. I try to have that mindset, but I understand like the way physics work and the way your body works. It's like you can't just be super awesome at skating immediately. So also, if it's not super fun for you, then it might not be for you. Skating is super cool, but you shouldn't pursue a career in something that you're not super passionate about. So whatever you really enjoy doing, try to get a career in that, is what I always think. That's it. Nope. No way on this planet am I willing to wait 2 hours to upload a video at a random coffee shop, especially when the awesome restaurant is right here. It's like 2 blocks down the street, so you're about to see it in just a second. I am very excited about this. Let me give you a teaser of what to expect. Holy crap! poverty which he lived in during the childhood gave him the idea of finding a use for the things that have been utilized, and in this country considered useless, then discarded. Although for him and many that come from poor countries, these items are considered treasures. With his ingenuity and creativity, he has rescued them and given them new life. That is incredible. What up, dude? This is not inappropriate because it's an inanimate object, but I'm doing a quick Q&A at this super, super cool restaurant. I'm gonna talk more about this restaurant once I leave here, but it's from Ray Fitzjohn. That's my name, John. He's asking, hey John, you're an inspiration, thank you. You got me to start skating again, that is insane. And I really wanna start filming my own parts, any advice? Yes, for filming a video part, you just wanna work really, really hard at them. Make sure that it's like the best possible tricks you can do to document it and show it to people, because anyone can tell if it's hard for you to do, which is, that sounds weird, but if you're not a very, very talented skateboarder, people will still appreciate your video parts if they can tell that the tricks took time and took effort. If you go outside and you can do a kickflip first try on flat every try, and then you film that trick, people won't really be impressed. There's a few people who can get away with putting out content that's like not insanely gnarly because they're so good at skateboarding. Chris Jocelyn's the best skateboarder ever, but he can put out a video part in like a week with tricks that took him 1 or 2 tries because his tricks are that gnarly. But people who aren't as good, like your boy, I spend like, you know, maybe 2 hours per trick or an hour per trick. And even P-Rod said himself, he never ever uses a trick if it took him less than an hour. So just think that a lot of people are gonna see this, or people might see this, so you wanna put your best possible effort into it, and that's pretty much it. And then try to go filming consistently, try to think of tricks, try to practice tricks before you go to the spot so that it happens a little easier. That's all my advice. Make sure it's edited really well and looks really cool. Is that it? Pick a good song, pick a really good song. Watch my facial expression as I get a ticket. Yes, no ticket. Okay, so I'm recording the audio the next day because guess who forgot to turn their mic on? Your boy. So I'm looking at these kids. Oh, I pulled over because I'm looking at these kids. I pulled over because there was some Girl Scout cookies, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hook a player up, especially because I thought this was such a cool setup. These people were super nice. It's just cool, like seeing like little entrepreneurs, and then dad helping the sons and the daughters. What did I say right here? I don't even know what's going on. I think I was like, all right, who do I give the money to? Yo, I'm trying to hook it up. And this girl was like, yo, give it to me, yo, I like money. Yep. So she was like, yeah, I'm balling. And then I don't know what's happening right here. Oh yeah. So I start pointing in the box and I asked the kid, which one's your favorite, man? I really want to know. Which one would you pick if you were in my position, or something like that? It was a way cooler way of saying it. I was like, what about these? He's like, nah, pick these. The worst possible ones. These are my favorites. And then at this point I was too invested and I felt embarrassed. So I was like, yeah, of course, man. What a great choice, you idiot. Total JK if you're watching this ever, which you probably won't. And yeah, that was it. The kids are cool, the park is amazing, I'm filming. Amazingly fun session, and that was literally all the tricks that I did. I tried to board slide up a handicap bar. Go around. I tried to board slide up a handicap bar pretty much the entire time, and it was such a struggle. And then I tried to skate down a little bit, and then there was a lot of people there, so I couldn't really film as much. This is just all excuses. Pretty much I got to skate a lot, and I'm really stoked, but I did not get to film as much as I would like to. But now I have an hour and 20 minutes to drive back to Long Beach, so I'm gonna go ahead and start now at 6 o'clock. I was gonna do the whole wait till 7 or 8 while traffic died, but I think I just need to jump right into it. See you soon. This is a very unprofessional wrap up, but I wanna let you guys know that tomorrow at 12:30 p.m., 3:30 p.m., I'm gonna do my first skit slash edit. Not much of a skit, more of an edit that I'm very excited about. And I feel really, really awkward asking this, but this is a video that I would like to ask you guys to share. If you could, if you wanted to, of course. I hate asking favors because you guys have been so amazing and watching my channel and being super cool about it, but it would be great. I worked really hard on it, and I'm excited about it. So thanks guys, and here is the wrap up video right now. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a different outfit. I'm about to confuse the balls out of you. I'm filming this the next night because something crazy happened after I got done skating the skate park and I came home. Something insane happened, so you'll figure it out. And I have to wrap this up quickly because I have to film the outro for my other video as well. So basically what happened was, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow. It's actually a very, very interesting vlog. So and also that day, which was yesterday, so I'll say today for your sake, was an amazing day. Going to that restaurant was phenomenal. I can't believe how hard that dude worked. It's an entire restaurant made out of trash. Like, I think everything about it was. I think the floor, the building itself, very, very incredible. The skate park as well, super fun, super good time. Met a bunch of cool homies who were like stoked on my channel and we had a good conversation about that. I had a really awesome time today. So that day that you just watched was really, really awesome. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's video to find out what crazy thing happened. And sorry there's not too much of a wrap up going on. It's just me talking about the day. As for a quote, I should come up with a quote. I didn't memorize anything, so I'm gonna have to just read straight off something. This one is a Chinese proverb, and it's not known by anyone. If you must play, decide on 3 things at the start: the rules of the game, the stakes, and the quitting time. So if you must play, as in, you have to do a job. You have to get something to get somewhere. You know how you always have to start. You can't just jump into a dream scenario where you're like, hey, I figured out life and I have hacked everything and now I just live and do whatever I want all the time. Very rare does that happen. So you usually have to have a starting point. With me, you know, I've had 5 or 6 terrible jobs. But when I did those jobs, I didn't take pride in those jobs. I knew, and a lot of people talk about how important that is, but I hate to say it, your boy right here, he thinks pride is something that stands in the way of happiness a lot of the time. So decide, no matter how hard you work on something, and if you build a huge, like 10 years experience in a certain field, if it's not the field for you, cut it off the next day. And I know you're thinking like, dude, I worked that hard on something, there's no way I could do that. But I promise you, if you can get rid of that pride, that notion, and you know what's good for you, and you can get rid of everything you've worked for to a certain point, knowing that it's not gonna help you in the future, do it. That's your boy's opinion. So thanks again for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking. You guys rule, of course. And I say that all the time, but this wrap up was very, very weird. This wrap up is so awkward just because I know that this happened yesterday. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Good night.